Have you ever stared at a half-finished project, a dusty gym membership card, or that book you swore you'd finish, and just felt stuck? That feeling like there's a version of you that gets things done, that's disciplined and focused, but they're just out of reach. I've been there. We all have. We tell ourselves, tomorrow I'll be different. Tomorrow I'll have more willpower. But willpower is like a muscle. It gets tired. It's unreliable. So what if I told you the problem isn't your willpower? What if the problem is the wiring in your brain? And what if I told you that you could be the electrician? Over the next 21 days, we're going to do exactly that. We're not just going to try harder. We're going to fundamentally rewire the neural pathways in your brain to make discipline your default setting. Not through magic, but through a simple, science-backed 3-week process. Ready? Let's begin. Week 1 is all about the foundation, clarity, and the micro-habit. You can't be disciplined if you don't know what you're being disciplined for. Your brain resists vague, overwhelming goals like get healthy or be more productive. It's too much. It's like trying to navigate without a map. So, for the first 7 days, your only job is to do 2 things. First, pick one thing. Not 5, not 10, 1. Maybe it's exercising for 15 minutes a day. Maybe it's writing 100 words. Maybe it's reading 10 pages. Just one very specific goal. Second, every single morning, before you check your phone, before you do anything else, I want you to take 60 seconds and write down why this one goal matters to you. Not what the goal is, but why. I want to exercise because I want to have the energy to play with my kids. I want to write because I have a story that needs to be told. What you're doing here is creating an emotional anchor. You're telling your brain, this isn't a chore. This is part of my identity. This is important. You're starting to carve out a new neural pathway. At first, it's just a tiny little trail in the woods. But every day you write down your why, you walk that path again, making it a little clearer, a little wider. That's week 1, clarity. Now, week 2 is about action and environment. The biggest mistake people make is trying to go from 0 to 100. They try to change everything at once. Their brain freaks out from the shock, and they retreat back to their old habits. We're going to be smarter. This week, you're going to apply something called the 2-minute rule to that one goal you identified. Whatever your goal is, scale it down until it takes less than 2 minutes to do. Want to exercise for 15 minutes? Your new goal is to just put on your workout clothes. That's it. That's the win for the day. Want to write 100 words? Your new goal is to open your laptop and write 1 sentence. Want to read 10 pages? Just read 1 paragraph. This sounds ridiculously simple, right? That's the point. It's so easy, your brain can't argue with it. It bypasses the resistance. The goal here isn't about the outcome yet. It's about building the identity of a person who shows up. You're not trying to be a person who runs a marathon. you're becoming a person who puts on their running shoes every day. The other half of this week is designing your environment. Your brain follows the path of least resistance. So, make your good habits easy and your bad habits hard. If you want to exercise in the morning, lay out your workout clothes the night before. If you want to read more, put a book on your pillow. If you want to stop scrolling on your phone, put it in another room. Be the architect of your world. Don't rely on willpower to fight a bad environment. Change the environment. Finally, week 3 is about reinforcement and resilience. You've built the foundation. You've started the action. Now we make it stick. This week, we introduce a powerful tool, a calendar, a simple, physical wall calendar. Every single day that you complete your 2-minute task, you get to draw a big, satisfying X on that day. Your only job is to not break the chain. This works because it taps directly into your brain's reward system. Each X is a little hit of dopamine. It's visual proof that you are who you say you are. You're a person who shows up. Seeing that chain of X's grow becomes more motivating than the task itself. But what happens when you miss a day? Because you will. Life happens. You get sick, you have a terrible day, you just forget. This is the moment most people give up. Their perfect chain is broken, so they think, well, I've failed. I might as well stop. This is where we build resilience. The rule is simple. Never miss twice. Missing one day is an accident. Missing 2 days is the start of a new habit. So, if you miss a day, you don't beat yourself up. You don't spiral. You simply acknowledge it, and you make it your absolute #1 priority to get back on track the very next day. This teaches your brain that a single setback is not a catastrophe. It's just a data point. It builds self-compassion, which is actually a key ingredient for long-term discipline. And that's it. That's the 21-day process. Week 1, you find your why. Week 2, you make showing up impossibly easy. And week 3, you build momentum and learn to be resilient. You see, discipline isn't about being a robot. It's not about punishment or brute force. It's about understanding how your own mind works and then building a system that works with it, not against it. You are the architect. You are the electrician. The wiring is in your hands. So, here's my challenge to you. Start today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for the 1st of the month. Start right now. Go down to the comments and tell me the one goal you're going to focus on for the next 21 days. Declaring it is the first step. You have the ability to build the life you want. It all starts with one small choice, one tiny new path in your mind, starting today.